That fell in worry when you use people for ritual. The same thing, the same death, premature death. Joshua Temitope died. That's how he's going to die. Because they are both his same club. Because when you use those people for ritual about 3 years ago, we don't have government that can arrest him. They destroyed a lot of people that day. And all families were just crying because they want to get promotion in their secret place. So that's the problem.
Welcome to the moment of truth. I've done this video yesterday, and one of my followers requested that I should please analyze the building collapse in Warri, because they thought the celestial people, the white garment people, were just making it up. So I heard about it briefly. I reside in the UK. I heard about it briefly at the time. It was 3 years ago. I wasn't a blogger then. I wasn't doing all these things then. And so it slid because I didn't know it was a massive things like this. So when this man mentioned it in the video I posted, and there was a request that they wanted to hear more about it, I started digging and doing my search, and I realized that it was a massive thing. In the first video, when the first celestial man first came out for Ibiyeomie, he told him that we know you, we know all your secrets, and you have crossed the line. And if he didn't apologize, they will come out for him as well. They have come out, and they will not relax. They will not relent until they see his end according to them. This is what happened. These people, they are doing whatever they like to the people of God, to the people that were created in the image of God. They are using the foolishness of people against them. This building collapse started with the politicians, and they know that when you want to do a massive donation, that's the only way building collapse. It started with politicians. I'm not doing politician today. You know exactly the person I'm talking about. Is in the person of Bukola Saraki, and that's why the people of Ilorin, they voted him out. They said they don't want to see him. Look at Obasanjo here now. Obasanjo actually visited Ibiyeomie. So the BB people, that's the connection. That's why they want to roll with big guys in Nigeria. The big guys too want to roll with them. And whatever you see these people do, and you don't see our Lord Jesus Christ do that, that means they are on the other side. You remember vividly in the Bible that Satan, after he did everything to conquer our Lord Jesus Christ, he said, okay, bow to me and I will give you the whole world. And he showed him a lot of good things, and the Lord rejected it. Look at Wicked there. Wicked too visited him. So they have the backing of all these people, and that's why they are doing all this evil and they are getting away with it. But it has a limit now, because the Lord is fighting for himself. The Lord has raised his own army. Now, because he wants to silence people, he's building, he builds houses for the elderly, he builds schools, community, secondary schools in river, just to silence the government, just for the government to think that he's doing something. Elderly home, that's elderly home he built. So they know how to bribe the government, and they know how to roll together. And this is the same Ibiyeomie that say he didn't hide anything to Jesus. Na lie, yo. You hide a lot to Jesus, so Jesus don't know you. Look at him there and his father in the law. How can someone that is maybe 5 years older than you be your father? Look at Benny Hinn, and whenever you see Benny Hinn, you see destruction. They will flow in with a lot of money. Benny Hinn money starts from 10,000 to 20,000. I'm talking about dollars. And they put him in the best hotel and everything with his entourage. So Benny will come now and use his Bethlehem power to assist them, Jerusalem power to assist them and all that. They use Torah, they use all kind of powers. That's why the audacity, they can dare anybody. See the way he plays cards under the freeze. So what goes around now comes around. So what he did to Daddy Freeze 2 years ago or a year ago, it now backfire on him. So, and to my follower that want to know, this is what happened. He went to the hospital to visit the children there. A lot of people died. They will not give all the number of people that died, but a lot of people died in Temitope Church. Over 200 people. So when they say over 200 people, just know that about 500 or 1,000 had died. That's how they are sacrificing people in their numbers. And after the collapse, then it started booming. The money everywhere, private jets, building here and there. Started using his mouth, locking bloggers up. He locked up Kemi Oluloyo because that one made a mistake. Instead of mentioning Suleiman, she made a mistake and mentioned his name. And you see what he did to Kemi Oluloyo. So I think I've answered that my followers. Ologun one, this is what happened. No, it actually happened, and the celestial people will continue to dig him. They will continue to bring his nyash out. I see you on my next video. Bye for now.